before I even start off with anything in this video, I would like to bring up the most important thing that means so much to me. Just now, I've made it to 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna make a video uniquely on this, so I don't want to waste any more time on that. I just want to say right now, thank you. But I'm gonna make a video uniquely on this, so bear with me, okay? Bear with me. Anyways, so on today's topic, I will definitely be talking about what you've seen in the title when you come across this video, where I'll talk about how Rockstar is partnered with Implicit Conversions, which could mean possible old ports from PlayStation, old ported games rather, from PS2 and PSP for possibly PS5. And I'll go through a few details and other information that might be relevant, and well, stay tuned for this content. By the way, all this content comes from my weekly content and news videos I upload Thursday evening, where during those videos I explain the GTA Online weekly updates in the first part of the video, and then follow up with the news content of GTA related news that has happened of the past week. So if you want to check content like that out, go right ahead. But now, without further ado, I'm gonna make a quick summary video of, well, this topic that you've come across to click on this video. So recently, I will not use strong words such as rumored or confirmed, but however you want to believe it is up to you. But one thing's for sure, this news has been going around for at least like 3 other, let's say, Twitter accounts, let's say members, etc. And they have stated that Rockstar is partnered with Implicit Conversions, in which this company, what it does is it brings classic games from older ports of older consoles, such as PSP or PlayStation 2 as an example, and makes a port for these games for PlayStation 5. Now, after 2 days of ranting against Rockstar's decisions and what they've done with their Grand Theft Auto Online, I feel like making a video like this is relevant since it involves Rockstar, which could involve Grand Theft Auto games from older platforms. Before I even continue through with this, I would like to state 2 quick notes, by the way, where first of all, I have made a community post. As quickly as I'll go through it, I've made a community post asking the community of my channel whether connected to my GTA Online weekly update and news videos, that I should either put all news topics into one video that's related to what I have mentioned on my weekly update news videos, or if I should make these news topics in their own separate videos and either upload them all on one day or upload them once a day, in which at first it was tied, but then soon after it has finally made it to the third option being the winner. So that is what I am doing now, and I think this might be the last time I will mention something like this in these videos. So whoever wants to keep up, or whoever is new or something, will just check it out, and I wish you the best. As well as that, one more topic: the limited time offer for claiming a free OB8 drafter sports car in GTA Online. Today is your last day, in which the due date to claim eligibility. You're not claiming the vehicle yet, you're claiming eligibility. The limited time ends just in about 2 hours from now when I'm making this video. So this would also just to remind you that, in case you want to see it better, that yeah, today is your last chance to grab this vehicle. Now, in the main topic that I like to bring up, you see all these partners and publishers, and you may be wondering, well, I've already told you at the beginning of the video, these are partners and publishers that have partnered with Implicit Conversions. And what this means is stated by a couple of members that I have seen on Twitter. I could even show you the links of where I find these pieces of information. I'll put in the description of this video as best as I can remember, at least. Anyways, so this member has stated that Rockstar Games are seemingly working with Implicit Conversions as they are listed as a partner, and they're an emulation company. Implicit Conversions is an emulation company that helps studios bring their classic PlayStation Portable and PlayStation 2 titles into PS5, likely an indication their classic games will make their way to PS Plus Premium. are annoying Rockstar because they have even mentioned on their newswire for GTA Plus updates that there is a rotating assortment of classic GTA games, so of Rockstar title games rather, excuse me, and so it might even come with GTA Plus subscription that only costs $5.99. I don't want to speak against Rockstar. I actually would be glad, regardless, to see them actually like bring older gen games into newer gen consoles. Specifically Rockstar titles, like especially Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, two classic games that I definitely recommend you guys try out when you could. Now, if you wonder who is Implicit Conversions really, when you search them up on Google, it comes across a LinkedIn website where they generally state that they're working with clients to bring NES, PS1, PSP, and PS2 games to the PS4, PS5, Nintendo Switch, and Xbox, in which some of their partners and publishers include Disney Interactive, Bandai Namco, Square Enix, Konami, Capcom, Team 17, Bend Studio, and a lot more. To add to these news, Implicit Conversions have a proprietary emulation engine for the games they work on. These would not be remasters or remakes, rather than emulated originals running nicely on the PS5 like all other games they have worked on. And now, generous of me, I have clicked on that box to reveal another tweet by Central Gaming Hub, which they have stated that Rockstar Games have been listed as partners and publishers on Implicit Conversions website. The company works with other studios to bring PSP and PS2 games to PS5, and this might mean there is a possibility we could be seeing past Rockstar titles being added soon. And thankfully, again, I have clicked on the box that was attached to that, and little bad news, it is definitely not in English, but good news for you guys, I have done my best to try and translate it, so I will read it in English as best as is translated as possible from top down, where it starts with the fact that they've stated, recently, the company Implicit Conversions has confirmed that it is working with Sony to bring classic PS1 and PSP games to PS5. Within their website, they list Rockstar Games as one of their partners and publishers, which has generated a series of speculations about whether classic Rockstar games would be released for PS5. At the moment, the only thing that supports the rumor is this on their website, however, it must be taken into account that they could appear there for a reason completely unrelated to a port or a remaster. Of course, finishing off with, what do you think? Would you like it? So now I've given you all the facts that generally is related to what I want to show in this video. My opinion, generally, as I like to make in these rants or rambles videos that I forgot to mention in the beginning because I was so excited I got 1,000 finally, I'm so happy. Anyways, oh god, I got I lost train of thought. Where was I going with this? So my general opinion on seeing this news, of course, I want to make this own unique video in the hopes that whatever is being stated will end up being true, but I would like to reassure you right now, based on what I have read to you guys, I would like to safely say that there's a probability rather than a definite or indefinite, let's say, result that could happen as a result of Rockstar being partnered with Implicit Conversions. So what this could mean is that we could be seeing older gen games, like from older gen platforms, such as Liberty City Stories, Vice City Stories for Rockstar Games. And rereading through what Implicit Conversions have stated on their behalf, reading through what they said, where they've also said that we've helped launch over 60 titles for the PlayStation Plus premium subscription program, including The Legend of Dragoon, Ape Escape, Valkyrie Profile, Resident Evil, Tekken 2, and more. I would like to have a good feeling in me that older games from the Rockstar titles, rather, for let's say Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, I would definitely be happy. In fact, if that was true, that they would release Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, especially for PS4, I would definitely not hesitate to buy those games when it comes out. And I, myself, am like really crazy about older gen Rockstar titles. specifically for Grand Theft Auto series, because I've definitely played a lot of Grand Theft Auto 3 in the past, I've played a lot of Grand Theft Auto Vice City in the past, Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, and I'm talking about the OG versions. I haven't even touched the defective edition of San Andreas yet, just letting you know. In fact, I don't even think I touched the defective edition for Vice City yet, but I've only seen videos on YouTube about it. But I digress. We've also have copies at home of Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories, which I have played through PlayStation 2, and most oftentimes I've even played on my PC through a common PlayStation 2 emulator known as PCSX2. I just want to bold out the letters like one at a time because it might sound weird if I say it together, you know, because the X is right after the S, but still. Regardless though, I've definitely enjoyed older games like those. And if you're like me and you really very much enjoy the older games that Rockstar has made, you might find this interesting. In fact, I am anticipating for something like this to happen, especially for PS4, because I only own a PS4, and rather don't feel like buying a PS5 at the moment, but still. That's generally all I want to say about this video. So yeah, it might be good news on behalf of Rockstar, in which, regardless of the outcome of what we're expecting to happen, just seeing Rockstar being partnered with Implicit Conversions just means that Rockstar is giving them the permission to use their content that Rockstar has made, Rockstar's content that Rockstar has made, to use that to just simply copy and paste it as best as they could without ruining the game, ruining, you know, performance issues, just keeping the quality of the game up to par as it used to back from older consoles. And yes, I would like to very much repeat what I've even read to you. This doesn't mean we could be getting remasters or remakes. All this is just taking a port of A and converting it to port B and then putting it into port B. And I personally can't wait for that. I would definitely like to see that. Definitely. In fact, I hope it could make onto PC as well, because I definitely would like to play a PC port of Vice City Stories or Liberty City Stories. Without it being modded, of course. Not, you know, the re-LCS mod that exists, that I'm aware of, that I've played, which is okay. Sometimes crashes here or there, but it's decent, I guess. Playable. I want to have the official Rockstar note on it. But of course, when it comes to, let's say, owning Rockstar's content that I just remembered before I forget, because I've made so many videos and then thinking to myself, oh wait, I want to mention this and I forgot it. Well, I hope no one pays attention or pokes at it and makes fun of me or something. But yeah, very quickly, Rockstar owns their games, what they have worked on, and so now that they're being partnered with Implicit Conversions, what this means is, I would like to just state as another note, don't worry, I'm not repeating myself, at least I tried not to, is that they will take the game as it is, but for whoever that Rockstar has paid licenses for, such as copyrighted music, there is a chance that these games could be losing some songs in the later ports, due to the fact that Rockstar could possibly have outdated copyright licenses. So that's probably the only change that Implicit Conversions may definitely be in cooperation with Rockstar to ask them if they still have the rights to certain content that they don't own, that they've requested permission to use in their games, in which if they do, good, but if they don't, like especially if I've seen on YouTube videos where some people have taken radio stations and put it onto their channel for people to listen to, download, use for their own use, whatever they wish, that there could be some songs such as Vice City Stories The Wave 103 with Blondie with the Heart of Glass. That song could be cut out as an example, due to it being a copyrighted song, heavily copyrighted to the point that you may be, you know, liable for, you know, song royalties or whatever that copyright BS is called. I don't know, I just don't care about copyright. I avoid the best I could. Regardless though, I personally cannot wait to see those games appear on PS4 or PS5 even, sure. Please the GTA Plus members who are still paying Rockstar the measly money that would much rather be put into more use of it being robbed by some burglar in the back of a midnight alleyway or something, but Regardless, if they want to spend their money on Rockstar, which Rockstar does nothing with, go ahead. Yeah, I'm already starting to sound negative on Rockstar, but I still wish Rockstar to change on that behalf. Regardless, it would be good to see something like this happen with their games, and it would give other players who have never experienced older content of Rockstar to experience something new. Whether they may enjoy it or not, it's an experience, and I definitely recommend playing all Grand Theft Auto games as best as it's available. But anyways, that's all I want to say in this video. Hope you guys did enjoy this ramble. Hope you guys found it interesting, in which I don't mean to sound like I'm speculating myself, or I am proving, or I'm confirming. I just wanted to share the news with you, and then state my opinion on what I wish of this news to happen. So if you guys did enjoy this video, thank you. If you watched until the end, thank you. If you like this video, thank you. If you subscribe to the channel to wish to stay tuned for more content that you may enjoy, I appreciate it. That's all I want to say about this video, and again, thank you guys for the 1,000 subs. I'm definitely gonna probably make a video on this tomorrow. Hopefully, I get to be able to make it tomorrow, because this is such a feat that I have accomplished. 6 years of hard work finally paid off. It's the hard work that paid off, not being fake. And I appreciate you guys who appreciates my content. Thank you for watching.